How's everybody doing?
Whoa,
Good, Ricky.
what?
Hey, Ricky.
I said, how's everyone doing?
Hi,
Hi,
Ricky.
Ricky.
All right, fellas, let's take that energy. Let's work with it. We last joined our adventurers many moons ago due to powers outside our control. On the outskirts of a burning building at behest of a man who seemed a little too pyromaniac for my liking, but I digress. After seeking refuge in such a place, they find themselves on the outside, not exactly well rested after a night of shenanigans. So that's basically just me saying, no long rest yet. And with that, there's only one way to go, and it's to return onto the path to Fractonia, to bring themselves back onto the journey that they started out those many moons ago. And as they walk along that path, they see that the grass that is already dead and barren gives way to a even more desolate landscape. The ground has soil that seems to be seeped of any nutrients that it may once had. Life can no longer be born from this soil. They see the remains of gnarled trees just reaching their arms out as they pass. It's a spooky place. And as they continue along this path, they can kind of hear this humming in the distance. They can, as they walk, it seems to grow ever closer. And they finally find themselves upon this little, what seemed to be a cottage at some point, but is now like old and dilapidated. The wood is rotting, and there's a lot of things wrong, like the homeowners association would not like it. And so they hear that the humming is coming from just inside this little home. And with that, my adventurers, I can let you do with that.
So we're not gonna burn it down, right?
We could
I would
burn
like
it down.
not.
We're not saying that's not an option.
Is just a question. Was there like a unanimous no webcam tonight thing?
Yeah, you didn't get the memo?
No, I guess not.
Oh,
I just forgot to
Just,
turn it on.
just absolutely not a single person but myself had their own, so I was just curious.
I didn't even notice. I was even doing like little animated hand gestures to nobody.
Oh my god, Sean, what?
Dog.
It's the dog from
My
Baki.
God,
Rocky?
fucking Baki, bro.
Baki. It's the Baki
Rocky?
dog. There's Coda. You're on webcam, Coda.
I look at Thorfinn and tell Thorfinn to
Dakota.
put.
Hi, Coda.
I tell Thorfinn to put his matches away.
He's chilling in your room.
Persuasion?
Should have burned this thing down.
Just chilling in your room.
Yeah, this is the living room. My
Can I
desk
see
is not in
Coda
yet.
again? I
Oh,
didn't see Coda.
Please put Coda on the camera again.
Hasiel wants to see you, Coda, because he didn't get to see you.
Hi, Coda.
That's Coda?
That's Coda.
Dang.
This is part of the requirement for doing D&D. I'm not a part of it. Well, I told you I was doing it.
What's up?
Perception check. Who wants to do it?
Let me perceive.
Stop.
Let me.
Who wants to
let
take
me
a look
perceive.
around?
I want to
I
perceive.
will. I'll
Oh,
take a
okay.
sniff around.
Thank you.
Then, as the term is, roll for it. You take a look around and you see that the only thing you can glean from this old and dilapidated cottage is that there's definitely a presence to be felt from the inside. That humming is coming from something physical, not some it's nothing there to really confuse you as to if there's something in there or not.
We knock on the door. Like polite gentlemen that we are this time. Everybody. Yeah.
Wait, is this the same one?
No, this is
Is it different? Is it different place?
It's hard to get
Okay.
pictures for every scene. Sorry.
Okay.
I can give you a little here. It doesn't fit exactly what my brain had, but it's something like this. And then just imagine a cottage that's old and shitty.
Well,
Oh,
will
also,
say,
those were test enemies, by the way. Forgot about that. I was
I
doing a
grab
little
my
test
quarterstaff
combat.
and I poke at the door and knock at the door cautiously.
as I ready my fingers like a domain expansion, I say, last time you guys said, don't blow up the house. It did
We
not
didn't even
well.
go through the door that time.
We should have just burned down the house.
Burn it. Go for it. We're not in control. You have your own free will. Take a step back with my quarterstaff. After you.
Who's in
Mental
favor?
fist.
Wait, I
You're
put a
the one.
spell. Whoops.
You're the one in
If
control
we're
of your own
blowing it
favor.
up,
I think on the off chance that perhaps there resides somebody of a good soul in there, we should not
Yeah, I thought I was gonna
automatically
knock this
incinerate
time,
the
but
house. In my opinion.
Somebody
Sorfin, you
tie
do
up the
you. You're your
goblin
own
and throw that
paladin.
fucking book of matches on there. I'm just kidding.
ow, work
I
knives
knock
are
at the
us.
door with my quarterstaff.
Um,
Oh, all right. And with that, a knock pounds off of the old door, and you kind of hear the humming abruptly stop, and you hear some shuffling around inside, and a little bit of grumbling. And you kind of like hear like pots and pans banging around, glass falling off of tables, and finally the door opens. And you kind of look and you don't really see anybody. And then finally, even Sock has to look down to see this very small looking creature, kind of resembling a goblin, almost as if there was some weird amalgamation of human and gob kind. What would you call that? And so
A troll, not a troll.
they kind of look up at you and say, "And what do you want?"
Oh, aren't you kind of cute?
We like
Well,
safe
I have your
passage.
tongue for that.
Oh,
I guess it's just called part goblin, just to clarify for context.
Safe passage.
A party? It's a party.
They're just called half breed part goblins.
What about never mind.
Are you armed?
I have two of them.
you named
Do,
them.
do you have weapons? Is what he
Left
means.
and
He's
righty.
mixed
Oh.
gold.
I mean, he kind of like rumbles his pants, and you kind of see like little shivs and knives fall out of his pockets. A slingshot. He's like, kinda.
Nice.
Okay.
What's a cat without his claws?
Why
you
does
offering
this
me
look so
dinner?
rickety?
What is that?
You see the
What'd
little
you- what'd
goblin
you say?
man?
Are
Where
you here by yourself?
Goodbye,
He is.
You
He's
He
by
is
himself.
Yeah.
One of the goblins is stolen.
You got snatched.
I immediately killed him. He is no longer in the campaign.
You got snatched.
That's what you get for asking me that.
Yeah. Asking for.
Yeah, well, I don't look like I really have company, do I?
Do you have mage leaf?
Would-
The goblins usually
Would
live
you like
alone.
would you like some company in your small cottage?
He kind of looks
Hang
you up
on.
and down and says, too smooth.
We're some walking friends here, no worries.
Show him
You like
Ironbeard.
bear?
Show him Ironbeard. He likes a man with hair.
A grizzle.
Thorfinn, display the top of your head.
I reveal my. Do I even have anything on my head?
You're bald.
Yeah, you're bald as shit.
No, so I'd be like, I know you goblins like gold,
I was
but
just
do you
say
care for
shiny
something more
objects.
shiny? I like polish my head real quick.
He kind of does that like pie in the windowsill, like kind of floats for a second, then he kind of like jiggles himself. He's like, "What are you trying to play here?"
Daniel's
We
sulfur.
require safe
You?
passage.
And where you think you're going?
Through?
We're going to
Well,
the other
through?
Through this house?
other side of this road.
Listen, little goblin man. Where are your political alliances?
Well, I certainly didn't vote for the king, but I guess it's not my choosing, is it?
So y'all vote.
What if I told
So
you we
admit it, you
were?
vote.
What if I told you we were king slayers?
Well, I mean, just leave me out of it. I really don't need the constables to be sniffing around my place.
No, that's just our band name.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wow, sly. Stock sly.
Band name? I thought we were trying to kill the king.
Yeah, see, wait, no, see, we're a band.
Wait, wasn't there
Phileas,
another
hit
king
us,
that
hit
gave
us a
us that
tune.
question?
Show your prowess of our band.
Play us a ditty.
I'm the vocalist. I'm the singer. Ready?
Oh my god.
It's just throat singing.
Holy
Oh, shit.
shit.
He kind of like looks at you and he says, I respect a good music man. And he kind of like shakes her hand and he says, you can call me Arlott.
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 A lot.
Pleasure to meet you, Arlott.
What's your name, friend?
I'm Phileas, son of Phalius.
Good name.
Dallas?
Sounds very wealthy.
You have no idea. Are you
You
poor?
should hear about it. You should
Well,
hear about it.
if I was poor, would I have one of these? And it looks like kind of like someone's pointer finger put like taped onto a rock. Like, and there's kind of like what appear to be googly eyes, like, but like, you know,
Aw, he's kinda cute.
thematically. He's like, he kind of like looks at it, he's like, do you have a globe, Snook?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned on my travels is that wealth manifests itself in lots of different ways, Arlott.
You seem like quite the wise man.
Alright, can I have one of those Garflukes? They look kind of cute. I'll look at one of my own.
Kind of looks you up and down. He's like, couldn't afford one.
Ah, I'm too poor.
Now, my friend, sit. And he kind of motions you over to the table and he kind of grabs you all little mugs full of liquids that don't really smell right upon second inspection. He kind of puts it in front of each of you and he says, come, let's drink to our new friendship. Tell me what brings you to my part of the woods, or should I say, what remains of the woods. Kind of laughs at his own joke.
Fuck's in this, Arlott?
Yes.
I mean, it's just the usual barley, hops,
I'm gonna drink it.
almond blood.
It's delicious.
Arlett, we're on a quest. The quest to fight evil.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, you wouldn't be happen to go into that dark city over there to the south, would you? That place gives me the willies.
Why does it
I
give you
think-
the willies? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think that might be exactly where we're going.
We're looking
You're
for
a
Willies
brave
here.
lot. I can tell you that.
Looking for Willies.
Why? Why are we brave? What have you heard of that location?
Kind of looks at you all with eyes kind of like drifting back and forth as if he's looking to see if anybody's watching. He says, I hear rumors that the people there are trapped, unable to escape, that there's a veil covering the entire city. Nobody's able to leave, but anybody who goes in never comes back out. Now, I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but it is high magic indeed. That much I know for sure.
When you say that they never come out, does that mean you presume they die, or are they trapped?
All we know is they go in and they're not seen again.
Quite peculiar.
Have you lost anybody to the time warp?
Oh, just my partner, but he was an ass.
Did you at least
Why?
get anything out of it?
He kind of like rummages through his pockets and pulls out a gold bangle, and he's like, well, this is mine now.
Well, that's pretty nice.
I would
Arlott, we need a place to lay our heads tonight.
Yeah, we've
Regain
kind of
our spell power.
we've kind of been through a lot in the past, whatever would conceptually be considered 24 hours at this point.
He kind
Your
of
little place sounds quaint.
thinks for a moment, then he kind of debates in his head, and he says, well, I do have a spare bedroom. Perhaps you can lay there for the night, and in the morning we can discuss your travels to the deep, dark city that I'm so terrified of.
Excellent. We will
I
all
asked
share.
Arlott.
We will all
I'm not
sleep
sure
in.
about
We will all sleep in a lump, a pile.
Arlott, I know
Y'all
goblins always travel in packs. Are you the only one left of your group?
Kind of like picks his nose and flicks it. And he says, well, my mother was actually only part goblin. Let's not get into background. In fact, come on, go, and he kind of shuffles you off into the room. It
goblins
appears
are
there's
mate.
one kind of like medium-sized cot on the floor.
One bed will
guys-
do our lot.
It will do.
I knew you all were the humble sort. And kind of closes the door on you.
Hey, Arla, one question.
Well, he kind of opens it up. He's like, "Yes, what is it?"
What parts of your mom were goblin?
He kind of looks at you with a horrified look on his face. He kind of closes it again.
Just ask
You kind of hear
that.
this clicking on the door.
You hear whimpering behind the
Oh,
door
yes,
as he
I think they
cries.
just locked the door on us.
Well, I guess
Hostile, are
let's
you
get some
casting a
rest.
force power on your webcam?
Can I perceive the room?
Wow.
Perceives it.
Perceive it.
My room.
That's so crazy. It's the same exact number.
I know.
There's something
You look
in
around the room
water.
and you see that, it is not the only cot in the room. There is, in fact, what appears to be a very comically small sofa that Arlot presumably uses to lay upon.
I'll take it.
It's stock sized.
It's me sized.
Star kind of sits on it like how a grown man sits on a tricycle.
Don't worry about me. I could sleep standing up.
Are we going to sleep now, or is there things we can discuss or figure out before slumber?
Do we trust this guy?
Do we have much of a choice?
I could kick this guy across the room. We'll be fine. He had a slingshot in his back pocket. What's he gonna do? Sling a rock at us?
You checked his
I-
back pocket.
I mend his cabin a little
It
bit.
could be
but a bit
illusionary.
so
This
shaggy.
room could be a small cell, and we have no idea we're trapped.
There's a focus.
You know,
We
I
light
haven't
the
always
world on
been the
fire.
most trusting person. But recently, after having met you guys, sometimes the best in people is right on their sleeves. And this Arlot guy, I think he's okay.
What's big of you
I
to
like
say,
that.
Phileas?
I'm gonna follow behind your footsteps in that regard.
I think that was stupid. I don't think you should like sympathize with the poor so much.
We have some
I think
dissent.
you're becoming weak, but
Do
How
not
to
trust this little guy.
respect people's faces and their privacy.
you don't seem wealthy enough. You know, probably gonna steal our stuff when we go to bed.
We
Let's
should
lock
stay
the
up on.
door.
Should we
Crazy.
like sleep in watches then if we're that worried about it?
Phileas will sleep by the door, so if
Is it
he
just
opens
because
the
is
door,
it because he's
it'll go
goblin
smack
or
into
like if
Phileas.
it was anyone else?
Lock the door.
Like not
That's
He
a
already
brilliant
locked the
idea.
door from us from what we said.
Yeah, I
so,
feel like he's more scared of us than like we are of
like
him.
naturally so. We
Was
have the
it-
numbers here. Why would
Is it Thorfinn who has the ability to check for magic in the area, or is it Bloopy?
I do,
No,
but
I
it's not
mean-
prepared.
Oh shit.
But goblins don't really use magic that often, right?
You can technically use the Arcana skill, but doing detect magic would like guarantee it. Is kind of how it works.
Can
Why
I
is
ca- can I cast mending on the cabin because only I can't physically repair magic items, so a magic house wouldn't repair itself.
I
Wait.
will say it,
Sorry, go ahead.
but
No, you first.
my knowledge of goblins is only Magic the Gathering and like World of Warcraft.
Wrong universe.
You're wrong.
These are Numerica goblins, though.
Wait, can I look under the door and see if we can see his little feetsies?
What you looking at the door?
Yeah, do a perception check if you want to do that.
Okay.
That's a good idea, actually. By the way,
He's probably listening in here with a glass cup
God.
at this very second.
With an
I just
almost
pointed the wrong way.
with an almost periscopic eye, you gaze under the door and get the vivid image of Arlot chewing his toenails to keep them
I cast
nice
detect
and clean.
thoughts.
Take thoughts under the door, just like
Say detect,
I just
sure.
need to be able to see him. I just need to be able to see him, and I can see his feet.
You, oh god, you reach into the mind of Arlot, and he kind of like, he kind of like wiggles his head for a second, but as you peer into it, he's like, He's like, "What nice guess. It'll be a shame if I have to." And everybody kind of like has bated breath. He says, "Kick them out in the morning if my partner comes back." But that's all about you here. And he kind of goes back and he's like, "Toenails taste delicious."
Oh, partner.
Yeah, the
That's all you
guy's
can
an
really hear
idiot.
from
I
him.
think we're fine, y'all.
Guy's an idiot. I think you're fine, y'all.
Well, I'm gonna sleep on this small sofa if there's no more worry or doubt
I
regarding
think
the
we're
state
good.
of
I
our
think we're
abode.
good.
I'll just fit in wherever. You know, I
Worst
don't
worst
take
case
up much
scenario.
space.
Thank
Isn't
you,
there a
kind
song you sing
Arlet.
for us?
If we wake up and it's not good, we got Iron Fist, Iron Beard, Tall Man Mountain,
Literally, you could like flick
Yep.
him through a wall.
Iron
Arl-
That was two
Iron
different
Mountain
people.
Beard.
Into a wall.
I
Yeah,
know.
everybody take
Yeah.
a
I
long
was
rest.
I was trying to think of a double way to say them both.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, Mountain Beard.
You
Mountain
may be
beard.
Arlet during the day, but I know you're a harlot during the night.
My God.
Are you trying to fuck the goblin there, Will?
Isn't he gone?
Yeah, what?
Did you just say that to
He's
the
He's
in
door?
the
saying it into
room.
the door. Like,
He's saying
You
it.
better-
to the door.
In the corner of the room.
yeah.
Like he's
All right,
rocking
we
back
going to
and
bed? I
forth.
go to bed.
Honk
Just a long
shoes.
rest, right? Long rest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was sexy. Oh, this is different. I lied. Oh, I don't know who did it for me.
Can't have my webcam
Did they?
on, or else I'll crash.
You want me to do it for you? It's the tent icon at the top.
I like the
Hmm,
soundtrack. Little like birds in the background.
the
Yeah.
I too.
ambiance.
I do like the ambient ones.
One person has not leveled up. Or I mean,
Oh,
Leveled up
rested.
or
Rested,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, it's
Whoops.
probably me.
I read the wrong word.
was that everybody or did Terrible do it?
Derival's on the way,
On the way.
to my
Wait,
understanding.
could I
Oh,
give
yeah.
a tweet? Never mind, I'll do it in silence.
Thank God.
That was kind of mean, Jason. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Vance.
fuck you, dude.
As
Dude, don't
our
white knight him. Don't white knight him.
travelers go to bed for the night, all kind of scrambled across the room, some kind of in their sleep, rummaging over and falling on top of each other. They're awakened just before dawn by a kind of grunt coming from Phileas's direction, and you kind of see him pinned on the ground with a silhouette that resembles Arlot, a knife held to his throat. Kinda- But something's off about him. You can kind of like tell, like there's something different. As he holds the knife, there, kind of like almost groans a warning to you, and he says, "Stop now! Turn back!" And he's kind of like growling, like fucking some spittles landing on your face.
Arlot, the fuck are you doing, man?
Almost as
Yeah,
if he
bro.
can't really hear your words. He says, "Don't go near the city."
Why?
Get him off me!
Nah. Just like
I
smack him
start
around a
barking
little
at him.
bit.
Get him fucking off me!
He
Can
kind of
I,
like
can,
hisses at all of you, and he goes to raise the knife. Is anybody gonna react?
Yes.
I
What would
I have dexterity. Could
Fuck,
I like
hold
try to
person,
stop him?
hold person.
Yeah.
yeah,
you
can I
try to
cast
stop him
hold
with whatever you
person?
want? Sure.
Oh, that's even better.
Should punch him.
Did you do
Jumper
it?
spell. Hold person. You'll have to do the wisdom saving throw potentially at the end of a turn. Or actually now. It's up to you to determine what that DC is though. You can also just let it count. It's
Are
completely up to you.
goblins humanoids?
Technically, yes.
Hmm. This guy's half human anyway, huh?
You kind of
Yeah.
aim your spell, try to hold him frozen in place, but as it does, you kind of notice as the spell passes through him and he shimmers with an otherworldly light. And as that happens, his like form refracts and changes, and you kind of see this light envelop the room and like really just centered in the middle, and you can see that this glowing eye casting projection upon the room, kind of crackling with magical energy.
He's
And it-
possessed.
I shoot magic missile at
well,
the eye.
he disappears. I forgot to say that he disappears.
Oh.
Wait,
Appears to have
Arlott
been a
did?
projection by this eye. Yes, or what you thought was.
Oh.
Well, that was
And now
freaky.
there's just this glowing eye in the center of the room that kind of crackles and kind of sparks a little bit and falls onto the ground lifeless.
Oh. I didn't need to do that after all.
I don't like that. That one bit.
The scallop?
Arlott, is it yours? Arlott?
Do y'all want to go look for Arlott? Make sure
He-
he's
he-
okay.
We
just
knock
wanna-
on the door. Arlott. You
Probably
want?
didn't
you
make it, honestly.
Get
I
an
just
eye
wanna
out
yeah.
here.
We should probably just take the best of his meat and leave.
Yeah,
I just want to state for the record that everyone doubted me when I said he was a harlot at night.
Oh my
And lo and
Wasn't
behold,
the real him.
Yeah.
You know,
behold.
if we
Arlott might
listened
not
to
even know about this.
Ironbeard when we were supposed to burn down that house, do you think that would have worked out too?
Yes, it would have worked.
It would have worked.
Shoot.
It would have worked.
It's called Arlott, bro. That wasn't Arlott.
Oh
Who's
yeah,
this
Arlott,
guy?
you're still in there.
Wait, why don't we just
I was
leave the
defending
room?
you.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go look for
I was
Arlott.
defending you.
oh,
I'm gonna
I'm
go look
done.
for Arlott.
Okay, I opened the door to leave
I'll-
the room.
I'll follow everybody to go
Arlott.
search for Arlet.
Arlott.
With the door open, you leave the kind of remains of that magical eyeball in the center of the floor as you walk out into the main room of the house. You kind of call out his name, but don't hear anything. All you can see is that there's the front door and a bedroom at the other side of the house, adjacent to you, or
I
parallel to
leave
yours.
behind an illusory script to say we've gone looking for him, so he doesn't. He makes sure he knows what happens.
You want to
Little-
kiss him? What?
No, leaving a note behind saying we left to look for him, or like he came find us
Good.
something like that.
I'm not
Ruby,
literate.
you
Sorry.
can draw a
Can't be
picture
me.
in case he cannot read.
Yes.
Oh, the only
kinda-
one who can't read is Stock right now, so I was
Yep.
hoping they can.
But we do not know goblins can or cannot read. He might not.
No,
He
I
does
can
not have a
kind.
mother. His
I
brother.
can kind of read. I'm just
He
not
doesn't
very
No,
good
no,
at it.
no. I meant for Arlott.
Yeah, I
So
don't think
Arlott knows
Arlott
we're
can
looking.
read.
That's a little presumptuous, isn't it?
I mean,
Kinda. You scribble on the table and tell him you're looking for him. You guys want to do anything else?
It has to be a picture.
Oh,
Get
it's a
him.
picture.
There's nothing. I'm sorry.
What do you want to do? It's a picture?
I was like, I know we have to leave a picture in case he can't read.
Oh.
Hmm.
Leave
I'm not
picture of
leaving a
like
silent
dudes
image.
looking for somebody.
This is enough for me. Future, I can draw hieroglyphs if he wants, but we should get moving.
so no. So just to clarify, we've checked every room in here.
No.
Okay, let's go into the room that is open in the back of the house. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, are
But-
tie me to a rope first? Just kidding.
Um,
This is just one door, guys, in this tiny ass
Let's
house.
just
I
go.
don't think we need to
Let's
put
just
a rope
go.
on me.
We enter the room that is open.
You enter the room and you kind of see that there isn't really signs of struggle, but
Hey,
Arlott doesn't appear to be in there. But you can kind of hear this muffled sound coming from a trunk in the corner of the room.
Why are you rotating like that? Iron Fist?
Can we open the trunk?
Beard?
what the fuck?
Can we knock on it? Who's in there?
Shift and scroll.
You knock on it and you hear like this muffled yell.
Okay, can we open it?
You open it up and find Arlott bound and tied just at the bottom of this chest Kinda like-
Arla.
Kinky fella.
I was gonna say, oh, there's Hasiel's cue. See.
Arla. Did
He
you
also has a
Arla.
gag in his mouth as a heads up.
Oh.
remove the gag?
You remove the gag, and he kind of like does a soft little moan. He's like, "Sorry, it's just some brought up memories."
Uh,
Thank you, lots. I've been down there for I don't know. I feel like I've been locked in there for hours, but kind of lose track of time when you have to pee. And never mind that. We won't talk about that. Thank you. Can you please remove my bindings?
Hmm.
oh, I unwrapped
What's
the
it? What's
binding.
it in it for us, little man?
He looks up and sees a mountain fist towers above him like no other person. He's like, I'll give you my glorp loop," and he kind of like motions towards his pocket, and you see that little finger like pointing out of the back pocket.
Hmm.
You have a Glorp Glorp too? I know somebody else who just had one a moment ago. Do you happen to know Arlot?
Yeah, it's me. I'm him.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
you. Hi Arlot. Good
Harlot
to
the
see you, buddy.
Harlot.
Couldn't tell from your comments
It's a
apart.
lot of
I'm sorry.
I guess we can untie him for now.
Gotta make sure it was him.
Don't bite me, little man.
Yeah.
He undoes his bindings and he kind of like rubs his wrists and his ankles. And he says, "Thank you. So, did you find who did it?"
We were hoping you'd tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't know what happened.
You came for us.
He kind of
He was
thinks for a
tied up.
second. He says, "The last thing I remember before being tied up was this glowing light, kind of coming from, I don't know, some spherical object. I
Oh wait,
did
we
you see
saw
anything
something
like
like
that?
that too. It's like an eye looking at it. Eye looking eye, right?
I didn't get a good enough look, but maybe."
Yeah, I think we saw the same thing. Did any weird projections come out to see?
Only we had like evidence or something that they like died and you had a carcass of it or something. I mean, that would be crazy.
Hey, it's back at your place.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think we can.
Yeah.
What?
The
Evidence. So,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, Arla is saying, let's go find this spherical
The thing that
thing.
fell out of the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And potentially like kill it if it's sentient and bring back its carcass as evidence.
Yeah.
It's
If it's
carcass.
carcass, hopefully you don't have to kill it again.
As
but-
evidence.
Arlet, are these things true?
He's fucking dead.
Dude, he's not even here. Let's just tie him on a rope.
Let's put Arlie, get back in these handcuffs. Ricky, your
Kind
mic's
of puts him on and he blushes like a
He's
schoolgirl.
talking to somebody.
Oh.
Is there a possibility of us hijacking Harlot and making him follow us?
Think about Harlan. as much
Arlet.
as much as Ozzy wants it to be.
You're the
You
one
wanna, like, take him?
gagging
You wanna
and
kidnap him?
moaning. You're the
Yeah,
one
what if-
moaning.
What if we rope him?
Don't even.
I think we go into that.
So you want to kidnap him? Is what you're saying? Yeah. You want to tie him up?
I kind of like this little guy.
Put the gag back
like a
in.
pet?
useful
You
to
want
us.
to keep him as a pet? Like
We could use it.
This
We could
is
use him as a
enslavement.
distraction in later times.
We
Roast
we
beef
tied
you
up
like
Sock
chicken.
enough times, and now he
Beefy.
keeps following us
And Sock
around,
loves
you
that.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Ah!
I offered to help. He offered us a stay at his house for one night. That's a
That
bit
Arlie,
is
of
do you
a
want to
different
come with us,
story.
little guy?
Am I
Also, I
mistaken?
seem to
Did
be
he-
intrinsically tied to the overarching narrative of saving this world. So
You could find your
Arlot
partner,
is
Arlie.
not,
Don't you want to come with
unfortunately.
us?
Says,
Yeah. Let's
I
look
don't
for
know
your
if I want
partner.
to see them again after what I told them before they left, but I mean,
You have the chance to make it right.
What-
I have to warn you,
What if-
fellas. I didn't tell you everything about the path to this city.
No.
There have been rumors lately that whatever is causing the veil, keeping the people inside, or at least keeping people from coming from outside, there's some creature casting some sort of spell over the city. And they say that it lives at the bottom of a ravine that you must cross in order to get to the city.
A
And I've been
ravine.
deathly terrified, which is why I've made no efforts to go get my pup. But if you fellows are as strong as you look, perhaps it can be done.
Perhaps it could be done.
I can't be of much help, but if you want to take me along, I surely would.
You're a native.
Okay.
I
Well,
prefer the term goblin.
Do you want a
And
little
you're a
friend?
You're
ranger that's,
indigenous.
and you're also a ranger that, if I recall correctly, specializes in forests.
He
This
kind
is
of
true.
pulls out his slingshot and says, "Well, am I? Scouts on it." He kind of crosses his heart in a weird symbol as if he was part of some troop when he was a child.
Oh, this guy's gonna fucking
Teach-
die.
Aw, gee, that is cute.
Do you know someone by the name of Timo?
I had a cousin that I had a cousin named Timo.
Ah,
That you
yes.
kissed?
He
Aw.
was let me guess. He
Yeah,
was a little
kiss.
mischievous. Little
I think
mischievous
kid.
this
cousin
guy's more
planting
likely to
bombs.
kill himself than any of our enemies. I think we
We
should.
used to hunt goblins.
Don't
in
threaten
my
me with a good time.
I think we should potentially leave him out of the danger.
Do
I
you
say
want
this
to
as a
danger,
fellow
little
little
guy?
guy.
Sock, we've done good protecting you. What do you mean?
How old
Wait
are
for
you,
it.
Phileas? We
How
used to
old am
hunt
I?
goblins
say.
in my time.
No, in my town.
In my town.
Can you show us this way to the ravine?
I suppose I could, but can you keep the ropes on me, please?
You like the rope, little guy?
Did you like the gag too?
Well, he kind of like looks
Uh,
around, like
Little freak.
I won't let
sure,
as
you.
such,
I'm
you
sure.
you
It's
tie
okay.
him to the ropes.
It's okay,
Sock
Toast.
spits in his direction.
Can I walk him?
Yeah, you. Yeah,
Arlet the
kind of lead
harlot,
with him.
everybody.
And he-
We'll swing him around in the air.
he's like on all fours,
Probably likes
sniffing
that too.
around. He's like, kind of like looking for everything. And as he sniffs around, he's like kind of like points in a direction, like a fucking dog or something. And then you finally seem to be making it closer. The air gets even more ominous. The trees that were gnarled and kind of the branches hanging off are starting to become even more scarce, and the land is just becoming more barren. That soil that holds no potential for life is just spread out everywhere. As far as you can see, your footsteps become less. There's less traction as your feet kind of sink into this dead soil, and you
Gross.
kind of gets a little bit harder to walk. A fog starts to move in. It's kind of hard to see, but you have Arlot with you, who's a sniffer extraordinaire, and he's
Is he?
leading his way
Master
expertly,
sniffer.
kind of like picking up a rock every once in a while, giving it a lick, and then continuing back on the
I just
path.
like imagine we're like holding him like on a rope and we're hardly able to control him as he's like
Yeah.
navigating through this fog.
Little fucking gremlin.
Like on all
crazy.
fours, like running around kicking up dirt.
I'm
And
not
then
saying I'm.
You what? You said
Go
you're just
ahead.
saying what? You know? Yeah, you're.
I said I'm not saying I'm prejudiced against goblins,
but
but
Well, you hate this guy.
Why? Because he's a whore?
because he's
Apparently.
licking rocks and shit. That shit is it's beneath.
okay,
Wait,
yeah,
we
but when you
should-
scratch when you
we
scratch
should
your butt
kill him.
and sniff your finger afterward, it's not weird.
That's a you thing.
No, that's
Fingor.
a you thing.
How far are we?
Everybody
in,
does that.
in my town, we don't engage in
see-
these sexually promiscuous activities.
Yeah, you're a fucking prude, Thereful. We
Yeah,
all
you're a
know it.
tree fucker.
Oh my god, tree fucker.
That's slang. That's slang, and that's derogatory.
Oh my god, tree
How
fucker.
far left do we have left from the ravine?
He looks up from his
This
rock
guy.
licking, kind of spits on Therable's shoe because he heard that.
Arlet the harlot, everybody.
And then I spit on him.
Oh.
Cause he likes
He
that.
says, it's
little freak.
just over there, master. I mean, friends.
Yeah, we need
Aw.
to ditch
Keeps
this guy
going.
as soon as possible. I'm sorry.
I like him.
And you kind of feel a rumbling like in your feet as you walk. There's this sort of like magical vibration flowing through the ground. And as
Let's
you
fucking-
go, he kind of points again. He kind of like gets up. He's like jumping on all fours. And he's like, he's like hardly making noise. He points over there, and you finally walk over, and you see you're at the edge of this. Here, it might be easier to this
Whoa.
giant
Scar
ravine, and
the
you can see
earth.
that there are skeleton just like lining like
My screen's
just
black.
at the edge. You
Yeah,
kind of
I
stop.
don't
It's
have any
black right now.
tokens
We have
with
to.
vision.
No, I'm not. No, you can't see it yet. I'm gonna do it in
Oh,
a sec. I'm just painting the scene first.
Ah,
thank you.
And so you kind of see these like skeletons like roaming around. And you kind of like stop as you like just to see if they saw you, but it doesn't look like they did. And you see they're walking around investigating stuff, almost in a drone-like trance, not really noticing you. You can see these skeletal horses on their side, and Arlot kind of looks at you guys and he's like, fellas, it's like I've heard of these things. These are the skeletal warriors that guard this place. They say that whoever is controlling the spell on the city is keeping these warriors and these disgusting things watching over them. My God, I wish they'd step on me. Sorry, but yeah, I know that we could either try to sneak our way past. I mean, you fellas are capable. You want to fight? I don't. It's up to you, really. That. Let's see.
I was
Should be able
thinking
to see
making up.
now.
So dang, it's okay. They're standing in front of the ravine. So okay.
Yeah, they're kind of like
That's
keeping watch,
the bridge is for later.
walking back and forth in like this
Are those like
trance.
skeleton horses too?
Yeah, they're
so
creepy. They
fucking,
scare
so
you.
fucking cool.
So fucking cool, by the way.
If only I had a thunderclap, I would push them off the ravine. That's fine.
Arlot kind of looks at you guys, not talking. He's like, "I love being ignored."
Oh, don't worry. We got
That we
you.
will ignore you more.
I look
look
over
around,
at
I was like, "Who
Arlot and
said
I'm
that?"
like, these guys do this often. They just sit there and they think for a bit.
I was
Well,
responding
they
to a
space out a
coworker.
ton.
Sorry.
Well, I have an
And
idea
What's a
for
coworker?
after the
and
fight.
Feanor was responding to a coworker via Link Pearl.
Oh,
You
Because
think
I
for
can
real,
make a,
for
I
real.
can easily make a bridge across the ravine here, but the skeletons is another whole different matter.
well with Arlot on the rope, I could like swing him around and I could like knock all the skeletons off
Yeah.
with like
Yeah, push them off.
one big swing, you know.
Strength
Wait,
check.
I also will tell you, Boopy, the ravine is quite wide.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
maybe we use Arlet as bait.
He might
was-
like it.
That was the sole purpose I said we should take Arlet, because he was like side character material, and like not that I want to sacrifice him.
wait.
Arlet was living his life before we came along.
We just took him out of his house after he housed us, and we're gonna throw him to a
He
bunch of
literally
skeleton
did
warriors
that,
that he's
he-
afraid of.
Exactly.
He
this-
lit.
How
Is
else
this
is he
my
gonna
story
learn to
or
be
is this
brave?
Arlet's
5 feet.
story?
Wait, I have a question. I have a suggestion. So I have turn undead. So I could technically gut all of them away from us and we run through. Or I mess up and we fight like 30 skeletons. Your guys' choice.
I'm chill with that.
All,
We can count
yeah.
I
me.
think either
Follow
way
us.
we're fighting him. So
I think avoiding them
You
is.
know, I will tell you there.
Yeah.
You can get your way through.
We could talk to them. Did you even think about that?
Yeah,
You fucking
Okay.
monsters.
I have an idea. What if we just walk around as well?
they seem a mild-mannered bunch.
We're gonna have to walk quite a ways right around that ravine.
What if bones are their money?
I can try making a bridge.
Let's give him
and
some
this-
What do you have
worms.
to say?
This,
Terrible.
this
What do you have
works
to
as a
say?
bridge.
did
Your 10-foot
anybody
cube.
know? Hold on, I'm
He's
sorry.
living his
Anyone-
life.
That
We
everyone's
don't.
just gonna
The
make
map
fun of me
is
again.
inside of the map. Does anyone see
Yes.
that?
Yeah, I did that on accident.
I was
can't get
zooming
rid
in
of
on it.
I can't get rid of it.
Oh, the little yeah.
You'd just be missing.
May I just say to all the naysayers of those that don't want to use Arlet as bait, he literally just said he wants to be stepped on by the skeleton.
Yeah.
Like sexually, not like mortally.
Oh,
Just because he
What's-
wants that
what's
doesn't mean it's good
different?
for him.
Well, yeah, like being stepped on, like curb stomped, is not the same as like I'm into that. You know what I'm saying? Like those are two different kinds of steps on.
No, I don't follow.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe-
believe that.
I may be a dumbass kobold, but I think this guy might be overextending his limits just a little bit. I don't think we should indulge
kill him,
that.
it's not ethical.
You look over and he's kind of going.
Yeah, I don't think we should indulge that behavior.
I say let's send them in. Let's send them in. You know.
maybe he can work some magic with the skeleton. Like maybe he can
Uh-huh.
talk and
He's
Why don't
gonna
we,
die
why don't we
immediately.
ask him what he wants to
He's
do?
gonna die immediately. He's just sitting there listening.
I'll
Right
swing him.
here.
Like I said, I'll swing him. You like get some momentum, and then I like toss him over, and then like knock all of the skeletons off like at once. And then if it misses, then he can talk to them, like while he's
Wait,
over there.
wait, buff
You
him,
know.
give him temporary hit points, and then we do that. So that if he sustains any damage, then it's okay.
Okay, I can get behind as long as we're protecting
Okay.
the little guy.
Just,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
buff
he'll be
him.
Loopy, you
totally
got mage
safe.
armor,
He'll be
right?
totally safe.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
we
okay.
do
We
that.
can, I put both of my hands on his shoulders and I give him a motivational speech.
Alright.
Like,
I
you're
guess we have
probably
to.
gonna be
I guess we
fine,
should
little
all buff
guy.
the hell out of this hobgoblin before we toss him
Look,
in the
man,
ravine.
this is the only way we're getting through this. You have to do this.
Second level too.
I've known Mountain Fist for
Wait,
like 3 days,
I
and if there's one thing
believe
I've
you.
learned is that he's very careful with his strength. I think you're gonna be
Mhm.
fine, little guy.
Yes. No.
So careful.
Totally. This guy is
So-
in good hands.
Yeah, good riddance.
I'm gonna
How
cast.
long have we known each other, Ricky? How long has this story been going on for?
I'm gonna
With
cast
time
fly
being
on
how
him.
it is, you
as
probably
well.
realistically have been together about
Right.
Put
2
him-
months, but in this
2
world,
months?
it might as well have been 10 years.
Is he
Okay.
properly yoked? Has
is
anybody else
Arlott
got-
yoked?
Who
Anybody
casted
else got
fly on him?
anything?
I did.
Anybody else got anything left to
Well,
throw
because
on this
what if
little
he needs?
man?
What if he needs to
This
get
little
back in an
man.
emergency?
You're right.
Here,
You're
Like,
right.
should we
can
just let him
he doesn't-
die?
Can I hand him a dagger?
I
Can I
can
give
make him
a dagger?
invisible too. So he
Oh yeah,
he
he can
won't
extend his
go
arm
anywhere.
out while I'm
Yeah.
swinging. Then he's like yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give him a dagger.
Arlott is now equipped with a small dagger.
This guy's like a little
He's
Viton.
got
Wrapped in
mage
magical
armor.
bubble wrap.
He was given
So like
a motivational speech.
a strength check is appropriate, probably, right? Is that what I'd?
Athletics would
I
also
mean,
work
if you wanna
as a
throw 'em.
skill.
Yeah, I'll do an
It would technically be athletics because it's a show
I
of
was gonna say
strength.
that's athletics if you want to throw it with any like precision. Oh,
Oh
okay.
no.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
I'm
that
still
I'm
buffing him.
This
I'm
dude-
still buffing him.
okay, but
I think that's this guy's going in the ravine.
I'm,
No,
gonna,
it's
I'm
gonna be
like
fine.
I'm sorry, but
Fuck.
Okay, never mind.
I'm
go ahead.
so say it.
15th the lowest.
Wait, can I do Bardic Inspiration? Or is it too late?
No, it's too late. He did the You whip him around like a sling, and you kind of throw him, and the dagger that he's holding kind of like hits him like in the ribs as he throws. Like kind of like oh, and kind of like and he stabs himself almost. So he loses his bearings, and the skeletons kind of look over their heads as he goes. Ah! He goes down the ravine. He's here.
Do you think he's good?
I casted fly on him, so he could at least get out if he lives.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
should.
What if you get cast at mid-flight?
yeah,
He's dead.
he's dead.
Dad.
Nah,
He
he's just gonna like
he didn't know he
gracefully
could
float
fly.
to the bottom.
If we just flew.
Is that what you
As
wanted?
of right
No, that would
now-
need to be feather. Somebody would have had to cast a feather fall on him
A
for him to
feather
not
fall.
die.
Is he dead?
Fine.
Arlott,
Nobody
Arlott
casted
has-
feather.
Arlott has left the party. I don't. You
I
do
feel
not know what
celebrated.
happened to him.
He's good.
You know his scream was cool.
Yeah.
You killed a man.
Nobody
like
looks
a-
happier than Therival in this party.
Okay,
Just
Sock.
smiling.
Come over here.
Sock, you're up.
Yeah. I don't trust you after that one. I think
Featherfall this time.
I think
Sock.
I'll just
He was-
cast fly and do it myself and not be used as a weapon.
Would I Featherfall, Sock?
He was
We
a
could do
moral
this
depravity,
stealthily,
that one.
probably.
I
The
would-
skeletons probably
I
don't
don't.
know.
We have the do we have a height advantage? Are we like slightly higher? Or is this like an even way, like across the ravine sort of a
Just-
deal?
It's
Lateral?
like a pretty flat, like almost like plateau. Like
All right, they haven't noticed us yet. I mean, we could all try to sneak around. That's a possibility, but it would require some skill. Whereas I think we have the element of surprise here, and we could just.
Fireball.
That's Thorfinn's idea and
Yeah,
talk to the
there is
dead or
also that
whatever.
idea. We could do the turn undead thing. I think that would also be viable.
They seem like reasonable fellas, like I said. I think we could just have a chat.
Also, they're kind of
Well,
aware
like-
of our being here, I just realized, because they saw
No.
the hobgoblin fly into the ravine.
They did see that. I didn't see that.
Just the fact that they didn't shoot at Arlott when he was flying by is
You know, that's
really
a sign of
proves they're good.
respect. It's honorable.
Skeletons can't talk because you need skin on your vocal cords.
Yeah, and
Well,
they
we
are
could give him
skinless.
some skin.
Like from
You're
Arlott.
tattered.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where Arlot's body is. I mean, where he's at.
That's true,
I
but if
can
we
make an
find it, we can
illusion
get
that
the
says you
skin.
guys are done for a post. You guys can move forward like a skeletal captain.
Is there a chain of command with these skeletons? All right, Thorfinn, go talk to the fellas.
All right. I
Can we talk
approach
to
the
their boss?
skeletons.
Look at a boat.
You
Wait,
approach
where
the
are we at
skeletons.
on
Is
this
that what you said?
exactly? Yeah.
All I see is Wanda.
I'll put you down just to give you a.
Oh God, like an
Think
animal.
of it. You're like right here, like you're like at the edge of that little like
Oh,
like desolate place, and you kind of haven't come into their detection radius.
I say, hello.
Hello
The
there.
skeletons look at you lifelessly, of course, and they're like
Thorfinn, what
shrug
the
to
fuck?
each other, and they kind of raise their weapons as if they're like, better back up.
Bro, this dude's about to
They're
get
like-
cooked. We gotta help him.
Thorfinn, cast your
No.
spell, Thorfinn.
Do it
So
now.
I walk right here and I say, "Behold, you bitches."
Child ability turn that down. Let me read that.
Within 30 feet. So, I can tell you right now that he literally gets all of them. For where you are right now, every single one is within 30 feet. Exactly. Oh, okay, hold on. Now this is up to Ricky. I won't lie to you.
Because
30.1 feet would get all of them. 30 does not. 30
But
actually
0.1?
misses
I'll allow it,
2 of
I'll
them.
allow it.
0.1.
all right,
No, that poor horse.
I
forgot
can't.
fucking
It's
play a
private.
song.
I can't see.
I was gonna
It is
say you
private.
just spoiled it, Sean.
Sorry, I didn't know it was private. I forgot that there's a color difference.
That was for the group anyway. I don't want to do a whole thing since we're still in some RP. With
Fair.
that, your spell works its magic upon all the undead. They kind of reluctantly turn away and walk in opposite directions, almost as if they're clearing a path for you. But you can tell that the magic upon them is very strong. This hold you have on them will not last for long. You can see that in this ravine with the path that you've cleared up, there are these steps that lead down the face of the cliff.
Oh, so he's probably down there just waiting for us.
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
down there. Yeah.
Probably took the stairs.
Yeah.
So
You're
we're not
probably so
crossing the
excited
ravine,
to
we're
see us
going
too.
inside the ravine.
So
I
who's
can't
going
wait
down
to see the look on
first?
his face when he sees us and we're okay. And he's
Mhm.
okay too.
Who's going
Yeah,
down
he's
the
probably
steps of
so
the
worried
ravine
about us.
first?
Is that why you're looking at the camera?
Who's going down the
What?
steps
I'll go
first?
first. I really want to see our lot.
Roll for
Alright.
stairs.
Yeah.
Roll
Roll
Phileas,
for
Yeah,
stairs.
Phileas takes point.
Our
You take-
lot.
You make your way down. Is it just you or is it everybody?
I'll follow
Uh,
behind him
No,
Yeah,
it's just
me
why
one
not?
of us.
too.
It's Phileas and Sock, evidently.
and
As you
Bloopy.
make your way down the steps, you see that they go quite a bit, and you could end up getting pretty separated unless you have a way of talking to the rest of your party.
Wait, maybe I could do Featherfall and we all just jump down together?
I trust you.
You guys want to do that?
I'm gonna run down the stairs after them. I'm feeling left out up here alone, knowing there's adventure going on.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall and fucking suicide jump.
On
I'm
who?
gonna sprint down the
On all of
stairs.
us?
Up to 5 creatures,
That means
myself
you can't.
included.
That means you can't do everybody.
So me, Sock, Mountain Fist, Bloopy. Who's coming with us?
One more.
I'm going.
Won't be me.
Thorfinn. All right, let's
Oh
go.
my
I'm jumping.
god.
Therivel and
Yeah, Cal
Feanor.
can go.
The wood elves remain above in the woods.
Who would have guessed?
The other people
What
are
a
saying is what
guess.
you're saying.
They're probably talking about fucking trees or
Those
something.
prudes.
Okay.
We're talking about how far we can shoot arrows and how you can't.
I will let you know the skeletons will probably go back to patrolling. So
You guys better
Wait, I
start
thought they
running down
died.
those stairs.
Well, we haven't
Yeah,
revealed our
but-
positions, so
Let's just run. Let's go. Go.
no, they didn't die. They just walked away.
Oh, we're just the stairs away.
wait. So is down in this ravine the way that we need to be going, or like are we
It's
okay to
where-
stay here?
You need
We're
to get
fine to
across
stay
it
here.
somehow.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
let's
I was-
let's go across with them inside. In my opinion, I think that's what we should do. I can't really see a way around it.
Yeah, after we go down the stairs, can I defabricate the stairs so they can't follow us?
Terrible
Okay.
racist today.
Do
Are
you
we
know
going
what's
back
at the
on the
bottom of that
featherfall?
ravine? Do you know why they're going down, Jason? Tell me. They're
'Cause they
going to
wanna see his-
save
they wanna see his dead
they're
body?
going to save a degenerate.
A
This is
deviant.
Okay, no, hold on,
most-
hold on. So originally, the reason we wanted to go into the ravine was because we could use the inside of the ravine to go around the ravine, whereas because the gap is so big. So if we go down inside, odds are we're gonna find a way out another way. You know,
Okay.
but on the
Yeah.
top there was a bunch of patrolling skeletons, so that's why there's like a double on top. We can go in to see his dead body or save him, and two also get through. Is that not right?
I vote for the former. Let's do it. Let's go. Sorry.
So no featherfall.
I use Featherfall. I'm jumping.
Okay, and then
I'm
the rest of
done
you
I
are
thought you
taking
had
stairs or
I
what?
thought he made stairs.
You two didn't act quick enough, and now you're Featherfall-less. I'm sorry.
I'm jumping.
Yeah.
I'm jumping.
You can't just jump
And
without
with-
feather fall.
He
And
did
with
it
that-
anyway. It's too late.
I'm just gonna go into sneak mode. I'm just gonna sneak around.
I'm gonna jump too.
Yeah, you got Featherfall. You can, Alex. I
So
casted
5
it on
people
you.
with
I can
feather
I
fall.
can jump too, right?
No, you can't. You don't have.
I'm jumping.
You and Feanor don't have
five
Featherfall.
people without 5 people with featherfall jump. Therival jumps without
I
featherfall,
jump.
and then Feanor just sneaks down the stairs. Is this correct?
I thought you said the stairs
Yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah,
What's
I-
going
I
on there?
I sneak.
Yeah.
Well, you're making shit up because you don't want to see Goblin.
Well, that talking horse over there told me.
It's true. I speak with animals. You know.
You're always talking to animals.
Dead ones.
Dead one. All
I
right,
hate
so
alarm clocks.
with that, our party of jumpers and our party of cardio getters take their way. And as the jumpers jump down, kind of flipping off the rest of the party as they fall, they land with a feather's touch at the bottom. They hear the rushing of water as they look down in the center of the ravine. You can see that there's this long, rushing river that's just flowing faster than you could possibly travel over it. You see it's quite dangerous. There's rocks that travel at high speeds throughout the river as they're getting taken away from the outer croppings of rocks. It's almost like a deafening roar at this point as you get close. As the ones who step down from the stairs are a little tired, a little red in the face, but they'll probably be better off for it, health-wise. And as you're all standing at the bottom, you kind of hear this noise, like kind of annoying to Therival's ears, like nails on a chalkboard. He said, "Little help here." And you look up and you see that Arlot
Hey.
has been caught by his
Yeah.
undergarments on a tree branch that's
Ooh,
been
let's
hanging out on the
go.
side of the ravine.
That's a legit.
Hey, dude, we're all right. Believe it or not, like we
Glad to see
survived.
it. Yeah. This really quick way to throw me down there. I appreciate it. And he's kind of like,
Yeah, well, we figured you'd be safer.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't leave me.
We never
Yeah.
doubted it for
Yeah,
a
we.
second.
Yeah.
We knew you'd be okay.
I
Every-
respect
Like,
most of you. And he looks at Therival.
Everybody minus 1 person here is happy to see you're alive.
Dude, as I'm like unfavoring the taps soundboard. So happy you're here.
He's like, "But really, can someone get me down? I don't like this type of play."
All
You
right.
pick him up. He kind of.
Too bad the fall wasn't longer.
What was that there? What was that there, Vol? Sorry, it's a little. I couldn't hear you back there.
I just said I'm glad to see you're alive as well.
Arlot kind of looks up at him like,
Mount Fist, I think you
Or
gotta
looks
get
at
our
everybody else,
friend
he's like,
down
"Well."
here.
he's like,
As
I should be able to lead the
token
way a
of,
little more down here.
continuing what was good, what the altruistic behavior that you're exhibiting today.
I'm gonna get another rope. I'm gonna like, lasso him down.
Damn, everybody's got like unlimited rope.
Again, he groans in delight.
Where are we buying all this rope from?
We know
I
not
know.
that allow us
I
to
got-
break it off.
I got unlimited
Make
ropey
rope.
yellows.
I was gonna say a lot of ropey loads in this party.
Oh,
Oh, I just said it.
They look in our backpacks. It's just rope.
You're right, done.
Oh,
Tie him
rope.
up again. And he sniffs around some more. There's not really much of a path you can take yet. You kind of look around, but there's no way to really cross the water. Anything that looks like might hold you a foothold where you can gather purchase looks like it's too dangerous. And you can tell that something's kind of disturbing your mobility magic right now, almost as if it's keeping you rooted to the floor. And as you continue to walk, you see that your little friend and enemy to one kind of like peeks up at all of you and he says, "Look, look, look!" And he kind of like points again and he sees that there's this another set of stairs. It's going to be going even further down, below even the river that seems so treacherous to cross.
You like stairs, boy? Go get them. Go get the stairs.
He rushes down the stairs as fast as he can and he kind of like. And once he gets to the end of the rope, you hear a yelp and kind of like a rebound, and it's almost as if he fell on his ass.
Bonk.
The rope wasn't long enough.
Oh no.
Oops.
What do you see, little guy?
He kind of like calls back to it. He says, "It's a little dark in here, but oh wait, I think this is a light." And he kind of picks it up. Yeah, nope, just a bone. You hear something get thrown over his shoulder and kind of land in the distance. And he was like, "Wait a minute!" And he picks up something and you hear it, and you kind of see this little dim light appear in front of you. And he walks back and he says, "I found this!" And he pulls up a little crystal. He's like, "I found this on the ground." He's like, "Apparently, using some sort of torch." And it kind of like glows and kind of smacks it again and it turns off. Smacks
Ooh.
it one more time and it turns on.
Whoa.
It's a
fancy.
touch. It's a touch scoop.
He's like, "Yeah, they're sort of littering the ground everywhere." And you kind of like look around and you see just inside the cave that there's just enough for all of you to have one.
Oh. Cute.
Whoa. Free
Keep
light
growing
crystal.
Convenient.
crystals.
I'm gonna keep
And
that.
with that,
Loopy literally has it in his hands.
yeah, you pick up your little flashlight crystal and you make your way down. You see that it's very wet down here, almost as if the water's kind of like seeping through the cracks in the stone ground or the stone walls. You can kind of like see it seeping through. You can hear little trickles that fall down, like little drip drop. And as you make
could
your
live
way
down
down,
here.
trying not to slip on the slippery ground, you kind of feel that vibration run through you again, almost as if it's peeking into you. It's weird. It's very gives you the chills, like goose flesh pops up on all your arms. Arlok kind of
Ooh.
enjoys that feeling though. And as you make your way down deeper, you find yourself in this giant chasm illuminated by those crystals you had found earlier. This vague pink glow surrounds all of you and kind of bathes you in this rosy light. And as you look around, you see that there's this bigger crystal in the center, as well as a few tunnels leading every which way.
Oh fuck.
We should split up.
How many tunnels
Like,
are there?
touch the
Everybody
big
go
crystal
down
and
a
turns it
different
off.
tunnel.
How many
Cave goes
tunnels
pitch
are
black.
there?
You look around and you can see that there are
2,
1,
3.
4 tunnels.
Alright. There's 7 of us plus our lot in 4 tunnels.
So
So,
someone
I
has
think
to go
who?
alone.
I think Therival and Arlot should go into a tunnel.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
And
I
it's
don't
just
think that should happen.
No,
You
I
trying to
think
kill
I
one
think
another?
that
There
we'll
will
make it a
guaranteed be
team.
only one that leaves.
They're
I
will
looked
kill
Okay.
at their.
man.
they need to
So-
make up. They need
They're
to
gonna kill
Okay.
each other.
need to
There's
have
not
a
enough
moment.
time for him to
It's-
change
it's-
their
Therival is
it's
so
an
excited.
Undertale,
He's literally like
boat-
thrilled.
Haven't you
the
ever
love
walked
boat.
through an underground ravine tunnel with your friend and like came
It's the
to
love
like a
tunnel from
realization?
Undertale.
He's gonna kill him, but
It could work
okay.
with your enemy too, you know.
Arlot,
Mhm,
can I
they're
give
gonna
Arlot a
bond.
dagger? Can
They're gonna bond.
I
He
thought he
already
still
has my
has the
dagger.
dagger that Feina
Yeah.
gave him.
I give
And
him
Arlot's
another?
so strong, dude.
He has all of those buffs from earlier still too, because he
Alright,
didn't
well somebody
die.
is gonna have to volunteer to take the guy, otherwise I think you
I'll
should go
take
Therival.
them.
I'll take him.
Oh, see?
Alright, Therival, here's his leash.
Here's his
Arlok
leash, here's
kind of
his dagger.
shudders. He kind of like waves his hand over at the rest of you as Therival pulls the rope a little tighter than it should be.
Come with me, little boy.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Oh no.
Alright, I think as a mage I should pair with a non-mage. So who wants to be the non-mage I pair with?
I'll go with you.
Alright, Feanor and Sock are a crew. That leaves the four
Who's
of
going
you.
alone? Someone has to go alone.
I will go alone.
Probably one of the stronger people needs to go alone. So either
There's
yeah,
8
probably
of
either
us. There's 4 tunnels.
Oh, there's 8. Okay.
Yeah, there's
I don't-
8.
Oh,
Just
with
Arlot.
Arlot, there's
Arlot.
okay.
Arlot
Sorry, I'm
and
sorry.
Theravel going together makes a pair.
Okay.
Who am I going with?
Okay, so just for my purposes of keeping track of spatial awareness, tell me who's going with who.
I'm going with
I'm going with
Feanor.
you.
I know me.
Theravel's going with Arlot. The other 4 are undecided as of yet.
Okay.
I'm like a big strong guy, I guess, so I should
have a
either
dragon.
take Bloopy or Phileas Munchbane.
Benchbane.
I will take
Munchbane.
Bloopy.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Munchbane, come on.
Wait, Bloopy.
Yes.
You can stand on my shoulders and we can be like a submarine.
Okay, we can be a submarine. I'll be your scope.
Bachan!
Bachan!
Bachan.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Alright.
And of course,
I walk up to
Mountain
Arlot and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Are you gonna be okay with him, little buddy?"
Fist. He kind of looks up to you and he's like,
He's gonna be just fine with me.
he kind of like he's almost hyperventilating. He can't speak. Like he kind of chokes. Like
Well,
he kind of like he's like clinging to your legs, like his little like tiny like fingernails that are like really sharp, like digging into you, like a cat not wanting to get a shot.
I pick up a
Like,
random rock nearby and I hand it to him and I say, "If you get in trouble, use this."
Kind of like gives you a wink and puts it in his back pocket as he kind of like holds his hand behind his back as he looks at Therival.
I aside to everybody
get
else
any
that
idea.
rock doesn't fucking do anything.
Wait,
Get any ideas there, you little goblin?
so I look at the goblin and I say, "Sir, I am going to give you some." Wait, I'm missing an item. Where's my pet rock?
Whoa.
Dude,
I
she's
give him-
literally doing. Sorry.
I give him Brian the rock, and I look at Therival and I say,
He's got
"If he
2
dies, at
rocks.
least bring me the rock."
He's got 2 rocks now.
You can tell which one's mine. It has the googly eyes. He might speak to you. He speaks to me sometimes.
His have googly eyes too. His
Kind
glow
of a forgotten, kind of a forgotten thing. But when he puts it in his pocket, neither of you notice at first. But the rock kind of appears back in your inventory. Kind of that king down below is keeping watch over you with that little rock. But I mean, it at least made Arlot feel a little better. And that's the thought that counts, really. Are you ready to split off into your groups?
Scorpion smack.
Ready? I
Tighten my
let's
grip
do
on
it.
the collar.
We gotta solve
Oh,
this
pull out my
puzzle.
loot.
Like to play
I get
some
on my
out your-
dancing shoes.
I play a little bardic. I play a little tune to the Mountain Fist as we disappear into
The
the.
grooviest party takes off first towards
We're having a blast.
one of the nearby tunnels.
The music
We have-
disappears.
We have the most acquainted couple of Therival and Arlot make their way down another tunnel, kind of fearing for the future. You can see as Thorfinn and Bloopy kind of walk, almost skip happily down a third corridor. And of course, Thanor and Sock stroll along another corridor while Thanor discusses some more rope strategy with Sock. And as
Yes.
each of the groups makes their way down these tunnels, illuminated by their little rocky flashlights, they find themselves each in a room completely separate from each other with one thing in common. Another glowing eye kind of floating in the center of this room.
Thing,
And it
man.
kind of beams thoughts into each of your heads and says, "I told you not to come here." but perhaps I can have some fun with you. And it kind of beams some thoughts to all of you. If you wish to continue, you must each show me something. And he kind of beams some instructions, and we'll go with the first perspective. The first perspective, of course, we're going to go with Mountain Fist and Phileas. You two, I want you two to show me a display of great musical arts, a little dancing, a little showmanship, something to really grip my gussie.
Good my Gussie, your goblin.
Yeah.
I don't know who
My
the fuck
God.
you are, but we came to the right goddamn place. Alex, Mountain Fist. Fucking hit it.
God's
Phileas
blessing
launches.
for
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Wait, Bardic
Oh.
Inspiration. I casted Bardic Inspiration. It's not gonna do it.
Get the
Oh
one
my
time and the one
Oh my
time.
god.
Mountain Fist starts meat spinning with his pants on the ground.
Phileas lays on a fucking hardcore tune. Just it seems like it's unable to be played with the instrument he has on hand, but it still just fucking rocks this goddamn chamber. The eye is clearly vibing with it until he looks over and sees Mountain Fist, who trips on his own foot and now needs to roll an athletics check.
Oof.
Ugh.
One more
He
one.
falls and hits his face, taking a single point of damage.
Ow.
With that, the eye erupts into a roar of laughter. Says, "The two of you are quite the show. I didn't mean for a comedy act, but I'll take it." And he kind of watches the eye disappears into nothing, and a door, the rocks kind of like come up, forming a door. And with that, another perspective. Let's pick on Thanor and Sock. You kind of feel the thoughts being beamed in your heads. You two, you rowdy bun. What can I make you do? Let's see.
I'm looking at
Both of you.
Famer.
I want
Yeah.
you to show me just how well you know the other.
Ah, shit.
I'm going to ask one of you a question about the other, and if you can answer them correctly, I'll let you pass.
Fuck. Famer.
Sock,
Yes.
if that is your name.
In some
What
parts, yes.
is the animal portrayed by the dagger in Feanor's inventory?
Ah, shit.
Who? Who? Who said that?
think-
Who said that?
I think it's an avian of some sort. An owl, perhaps?
You kind of hear this like ding in your head, and it's like, well, you got that one. He
Oh, I remember.
looks,
Oh, I remember.
he looks over at Feanor and he says, Feanor. Well, you kind of feel like an eye, kind of like look at you. It's creepy though. And he says, Feanor, what was the animal that Sock had you find when you first met him? Or at least, what were you under the impression you were searching for?
Pass.
Meow.
It was a.
Meow.
I believe it was a cat.
He kind of looks at you with that magical eye and he says, well, yes. I'll take it. It was, but I feel as though you helped somehow. The door reluctantly
Big
opens, and it
trigger.
kind of
Big
opens
trigger.
halfway, almost as if it's debating closing again, and then it opens.
Fist bump. Yeah, I put out my tiny little kobold fists to get a fist bump from Feanor. Then we
Oh
walk
my
through the
God.
door.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
And with that, the perspective shifts yet again. And we find ourselves with Bloopy and Thorfinn strolling together. And as the eye beams thoughts into their heads, he says, what should I ask of you two?
How are you today?
Wait, are we able to see the eye?
Yeah.
Oh, Bloopy, do you see that
Mm.
too?
I'm not hallucinating. It's you too? Cool.
Okay, I thought the mage leaf was tainted.
There's fucking mage
Hello,
leaf
Floki.
somewhere.
Why do you only have one?
This is merely a surveillance measure I've installed.
Do you? Is that like monocle that you would see? Like you have to close one eye.
I have 20/20 vision.
No, I meant like there's only one
Technically
eye. Do you only is one eye closed and you can see through this eye?
You're confusing me.
If there's only one eye, do you have to like sacrifice one eye to use it?
All right, Thorfinn, your challenges. No more questions. Bloopy, I request that you draw a funny picture on Thorfinn's face. And it has to be something fucking hilarious. Something that'll really make me laugh.
Oh, draw toast and Jesus Christ's face on his forehead. Something,
Kinda-
something to your liking, and to both your likings.
So it's a piece of toast on Thorfinn's bald head, but then there's a
Yes.
picture of Jesus like printed on it as if it had been toasted.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you.
You're so
Kind of
welcome.
looks at it, gives him a Post Malone tattoo right on the corner of his face, and he's like, I'll take it. And the door, of course, opens.
I hope it doesn't. I hope that's
And
not
now we
permanent.
reach our last party, the
Oh, I
ever-loved
made a good
couple
canvas.
of Therival and Arlott. Oh my god. And the eye beams his thoughts into both their heads. Therival, you must give Arlott a 10-second hug and a pat on the head.
Are we like all like standing around somewhere like waiting specifically for Therival and
Yeah,
Arlet?
you get into like this shared room, and the eye is kind of beaming what's going on in their chamber, kind of
Bro, we're
waiting to
all
see if they'll
watching
make
this.
it through.
We're all
Yeah.
watching this from the box.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's like a live television.
Oh shit! You think he's gonna do it, guys?
Oh, he's gonna fucking kill him.
Can I speak to Arlet? Can I speak to Arlet one-on-one here before we engage?
Why not?
How could you?
How can I what?
How could you do what you did with those? Do you know why I hate you so?
I'm pretty sure it's something to do with repressed childhood trauma. I don't know.
It was goblins that eradicated my tribe. A goblin no.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm like a fourth goblin.
Oh, why did you say that earlier?
Oh, okay. He gives him a long hug and a pat on the head, and the door opens.
Oh my god.
They all convene in that shared room, a little happier.
Bro, Malphite thought you were gonna kill him.
We all thought you were gonna kill him.
And maybe something we learned here. Like,
See, I had a little faith in
think-
you going down the hallway with him. I knew you learned something about him.
you kind of hear this, "Aw," like, and like there's like some clapping like off screen, like.
Guys, he's only a fourth goblin.
Yeah. You didn't tell me I only hated a quarter of him.
Doesn't even count.
I'm rounding down.
So you're telling me that we tied 3/4 a human onto a rope and threw it into a ravine because we thought it was subhuman?
Damn, tragic.
You look over and you see
crazy.
Thurible like holding Arlok, kind of spinning around. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wait? You know, like
There's
you
like
kind of
hearts
just let them
everywhere
do
and
that
like
for.
flowers.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I love that.
But as you look around this shared room, you see that there's another crystal in the center of the room, but this time it's completely dim. Something about it just made the light go out, and there's no tunnels this time. It almost seems to be like you're in a dead end.
What now?
A dead end?
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Can I do a perception check on the dead end?
Yeah.
Alright. Swag money. Let's do this. If I can ever figure out how to. Nice.
You look around, and all you can really see is that large crystal in the center of the room that is very dark. The only thing that's really lighting the room is your combined light of your rock torches.
What if Mountain Fist, with all his might, runs and smashes the dead end with his shoulder?
I'll just go straight into the wall. I've been having good rolls today, so I'm sure that trend will continue.
Holy shit.
In a dead sprint, runs towards the wall opposite you, and like puts out his shoulder, and you hear this sickening pop as Mountain Fist kind of like shrugs off the pain and pushes his shoulder back into place. Walks
Ow.
back like I got nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's
Good
a
man.
wall right there. Sturdy.
Shit. How about what if we? Can I inspect the crystal?
Yeah, you can. What would that be? Investigation, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say an
Do
investigation,
investigation check.
probably.
Yeah, unless you're specifically
think I
looking for
have an
magical
idea.
properties, then it would be Arcana.
I ain't know much about crystals, but I'm gonna take a look.
Can
Feel
I
your
use
hand along the surface of the crystal.
Damn, our rolls are terrible
Mhm.
today.
All you can really feel is like there's this divot in the crystal, but you can't really tell much else. Like this, almost like a small crater.
Does anyone have anything that we might be able to place on this?
Can I use
Has anyone
fabricate on the crystal?
Has anyone found anything that might sit here?
Boys, I have an idea. I call it Brian the Rock again.
Because I might be able to open up a
He
doorway.
speaks rock.
I need to get water, y'all. I'll be right back.
River upstairs.
Maybe I can open a doorway up if I use fabricate.
I'm gonna switch to my phone. I'm still listening.
Could I do a
What were we saying, Bloopy?
If I could
What was
open
it?
up a doorway with fabricate
I have to read over the.
here.
Could I do a perception
would
check while you're reading
On what?
on the crystal? See if I
Yeah.
perceive something on it.
Sure.
Okay, it's not
You-
a 10.
Look upon the crystal and you see that that little crater is not the only one. You see that there are several craters lighting the crystal, almost as if it had been hit by some concussive force in the past.
I was.
Do
I
our
was-
crystals match it?
It definitely looks to be of the same variety.
Do they fit in the craters?
The craters are big. It looks like something had hit the crystal very hard.
What if? What if Mountain Fist smacks the shit out of it?
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that from the beginning, but I wasn't sure if it was important.
Alright, I'll smack the crystal again.
Again.
My mighty strength.
Okay. Mountain Fist, who needs this one, brings his arm back and brings it forth, giving it a good smack like a teammate that just made a good play in a sport. You feel this reverberation come off the crystal as it almost appears to shake from the force applied. And with that, the crystal all of a sudden brightens, causing you all to cover your eyes, kind of like from the blinding light that shows. And as you look, you see that where there was nothing is now a doorway leading out of the room that you come into.
Who's taking point?
Ooh, good shit.
You know, we're all going through that door.
Yep.
What if I take
Yeah.
point, but I go stealthy and I go in first, and I'm like, do I have to do a stealth check?
Yeah, probably. You get down into a stealthy position, making sure your footfalls cannot be heard by any passerby. And as you continue to go, you don't really see anything for a while until you finally come up that there's like this winding staircase that you kind of see at some point. You can you look down, and it seems to be going very far. You can't really see what's at the end of it yet, but it's
What
made
if
of a
we
different material, almost like a marble. It's very gaudy for some reason.
What if we tie a rope to our little friend and send him
I mean,
down?
we haven't tried it before, so
Test tried and true. Rope. Tie a rope. Something good.
the picture for this fucking campaign should just be a rope around a kobold, like a logo.
Do we still have Arlot with us?
Yeah, Arlot and Therable are kind of like he's riding shotgun.
Okay, so what if we tie a rope around our lot and we tell him that we're gonna take a
Yeah, he
short
likes
break,
that.
and we're gonna have him go down there just to go look, but there's nothing to worry about, and we know what's down there.
Well, you sound like you. He looks at you he's like, well, you sound like you know exactly what you're doing, and I should trust you 100%. So, of course, I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, just go
Wow.
check. I believe that Thelius left his organ down there last month, and
Do we want
just
Mountain
need
Fish to throw me again?
down the
He
hole.
did a really good job last time. You should trust him to do it again.
You should slam dunk him down the staircase.
Could do that if need
That
be,
could be-
but
But you still gotta like, you know, make sure you hold on to like the rope because we can't lose our anchor.
I'm gonna like dribble him first. And then...
Arlet, I really like that
Dribble
dagger,
him?
and I'd prefer if you didn't lose
Oh
it.
my god. I love how each time we face the staircase of any sort, we've been designing a rope.
Yeah,
Take
and
his
then
little quarter goblin head.
yeah,
Mountain
the chain of
Fish
command has been
performed a
passed down to
series of
Arlot.
intricate
He's a
dribbles
smaller guy.
that mesmerize the eyes and would break the ankles of most seasoned veterans in the NBA. And as he does a nice little spin move, he finally arrives at the cup, as one would say. And he kind of does a windmill motion before spiking the poor Arlod down the staircase as fast as he possibly can. The rope, he kind of holds it, and it kind of, for any lesser man, it would give rope burn, but it just slides fucking through his fucking fingers. And you finally realize that maybe the rope was a little too long, and you hear this smack.
No.
Oh no.
And if dragons could
We
laugh,
did not.
you kind of
The
hear
rope
roast beefy
philosophy.
on your neck, just being like,
I hope some of those buffs were on him still, because I don't know if that guy survived. We just told him to go for it.
Dude,
So-
he's
you
probably
know that there's
fine.
indeed an
I
end
was
to this.
gentle.
Aim for the bushes.
I put backspin on him.
Arlet, can you hear me?
So good.
Alright.
Yay!
Just chill.
Yay,
Alright.
Arlot!
Alright, we maybe should get Thorfinn down the stairs to put a few healing spells on him. If he wants to. that
Medic!
is.
Medic.
You make your way
Send
down
me
the
down, boys.
staircase. And as you make your way down, you see that little changes in the cavern system are starting to show up. You see that there are little lanterns almost with crystals in these little, what are they called? Braziers? Not what are the brazier? What are they?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Brazier?
yeah. And then just sitting there, almost as if someone had put them there for aesthetic purposes. And as you keep going down, you find yourself at the bottom of the staircase and see your friend Arlot just fucking absolutely painted on the ground below. Like I, I don't have enough bones to be broke for that. Like
Thorfinn, can you do
he's hurt.
anything?
He's like 1 HP.
Let me see.
He just spits on
This
him.
guy's like on
Rub some
the
dirt
this
in it.
guy's on the edge
He's
of
like,
much-
nah,
tomorrow.
I'm
Would you
fresh
say
out.
he has 1 HP?
He has like fucking. He's just hanging on a thread.
You don't look
Well, I
so
can put him out of
good.
his misery.
Dude,
He
who
really
did
was
this
just
to
living
you?
before you guys met him. He really
Now
was
he
just.
He
Was he
wasn't
really?
living. Yeah, he wasn't living.
That was
before we
hardly a
met him.
life.
Exactly.
Arla, how you feeling right now?
I'm not gonna lie to you. He fucking pukes up blood. Pretty sure my spleen was in that.
All right.
But
I'd be
like a 7 right now, like,
Here's-
or are you like a 4?
-3.
Oh, that's pretty
Mm.
bad, man.
Wait, what if we do a short rest right here to help revitalize
So
him?
I
Sucking me.
I touch him and I say, you'll be fine.
Oh damn, at the 4th level, shit.
You hold your hand up against his basketball-like head, and you kind of see small dents in his flesh kind of like pop up, like kind of get restored. You feel like his bones, like Rice Krispie treats, just crack back into place.
Honestly, he's probably
And he
better
cut-
off than when we first met him.
Pushes himself, peels himself off the floor like a fucking band-aid, and you just hear this little as he pulls himself off. he looks at you guys, and fuck, his face is all bruised. He looks like he gets stung by a horde of bees. He says, "Do I look okay?"
You look
He-
phenomenal.
Perfect.
You look
Never
great,
better.
buddy.
You look amazing.
You look like
Relative
a
to
true
how you
man.
looked about 30 seconds ago, basically pancaked on the floor. To be honest.
Well, that's good. Thanks, Thorfinn. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
He kind of like looks around. He's like, "Well, unless my eyes were severely damaged, I think there's only one path." And he kind of like points. You kind of see that there's like this corridor lined with those crystal torches. And you're like, he's like, "Well, I suppose I could try sniffing, should I?"
Yes, boy.
You got a masterful nose on you there, sir.
You kind of tie him up again because he doesn't know any better. And he kind of crawls again, almost like he fucking. At some point, he's almost on the wall, like Spider-Man. He's fucking moving. And finally, he stops, and like he starts shivering profusely, and he like looks back and he's like, "Fellas, I smell death." And he kind of like looks at all of you, and you see that his face has gone ghostly pale. His something lives here. Something not like you and me. Are you sure we should go that way? He kind of like, he looks really distraught.
You never been here before, have you?
No, I believe me, I would never come here willingly. Fellas, we should turn back. We really shouldn't be here.
Hmm.
Hey, Arlot.
Arlot,
We got skeletons up there, so we can't really go back.
what if we give you the option of turning your tail and walking away alone, or continuing on with us?
He looks like he says, I don't leave you. I just like he kind of like he's just fucking shell shocked right now. Like you could
Arlot.
pick him up and take him with you if you wanted.
Why was your old partner an asshole?
He kind of like chokes out his best. He's he and he finally managed to get it out. He sold my statue. He sold my statue. I used my whole paycheck to get that statue. It was a nice little model of a goddess. You can take her clothes off. It was. He stole it. I know he did. And he starts like almost foaming from the mouth with how like
That's
distraught
pretty
he is
fucked
right
up,
now.
man.
You couldn't pay me to admit the shit he's talking about right now.
The camera pans and shows underneath his shack door. There's like the arm of it, like behind his like couch. Truthfully, it was there the whole time.
Okay. What if I get tied to a rope and I go with you? Because they're not making. None of them are going first. We already know this.
Hey,
It's true.
Yeah.
Will that make you feel better or a lot?
I, and he kind of passes out.
All right. Well.
That's how afraid he is.
All right. Pick him up.
Pick them up.
Let's keep going.
With wow. With Arlott underarm, you make your way against his better judgment. And as you walk, you can feel the air get almost thick. Almost as if you're walking through some sort of just viscous liquid. Like it's just molasses just keeping you down. Like your feet just start to move lower off the ground as you feel almost pinned to it. This is this gravity in the air. And as you walk, you see that the crystals are starting to give away with more organic life. You see these glowing mushrooms that are kind of giving you light along the way. They're releasing some sort of spore that doesn't appear to be dangerous at the moment, but you probably shouldn't breathe it in. And as you continue to walk, you see that the torches become a little more closer spaced to each other until finally you reach this kind of circular exit. And as you look out and kind of adjust to the new lights that are coming in from all these mushrooms that line the ceiling, you kind of see what appears to be a very lived in space. You can see this giant cavern of some sorts with different almost stations. You can see like a not really a bedroom. It's all kind of laid out in different like elevated levels of the cavern, as if there's little floors with steps that lead up. You see that there's this living quarters somewhere off to your left, and you can kind of see different place where someone might be. It looks like an operating table in your eyes. And as you look to the center of the room, you can see that in the ceiling is a giant mushroom with a crystal embedded within it.
Wow.
And you can see the silhouette of some figure standing with his back turned to you. Kind of like shuffling his leg over a table. He's like doing little calm and collected movements.
I was gonna say, just as a thought, I kind of feel bad. He really didn't want to go in here, and he seems to be unconscious right now. What if do we have an option of like parting ways with him and like leaving him laying unconscious in like the safety of like the cavern, and then like proceeding without him? It almost feels disrespectful
it's
at
not
this
a
point.
proper goodbye.
He might get eaten by rats.
Yeah,
We'll
we
take
wouldn't
him.
think
We'll take
goodbye.
him.
He wouldn't understand.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you definitely could, but that depends on your moral alignment, I guess.
Let's keep going.
Surely rats
It's
are
just
carnivorous.
just a thought. Just a thought.
Or is yours?
Are we gonna pull a Thorfinn and just be like, "Hi there"?
Do you want me to
Hi
do it
there.
again?
I mean, we might as well speak to it. It sees us.
Does it see us? I thought you just turn around.
Oh, I thought it was coming towards us.
At the moment, you can't tell. He's still working over this little station that's out of your sight. He's a little far away.
Wait, can't Bloopy go invisible?
Yeah. Yeah, I can go invisible. I can make more than one of us invisible, too. I can make up to 3 right now.
What if Bloopy? What if Bloopy and
Okay, what if
Iron Fist and Felius
Iron
all go
Fist?
invisible?
Felius.
That's 2 people again.
Huh?
You said Iron Fist.
God damn it.
wait,
Iron Beard.
what if we get like the Dragon Ball Z transformation. We like touch fingertips and we combine into one person.
Good
What if the three of them go invisible and then creep into the room in case they do get caught out? That way that there's nobody like who's weak, like if because Bloopy doesn't have a lot of hit points, I imagine isn't
You
like
mean
caught out
tankier?
and then yeah, well like just like I don't know back up
I can make
and then
4 people invisible if I use a 5th level spell on it.
just to look. That's not like you're like going in there to get sought out, you know. But like
Yeah.
what if you get a better look? So what if he's
I don't
not
even know how
there?
to go for myself, so like if anyone else wants to take my spot, I'm more than happy to.
I'm
But
just a little guy. Also, I
Little
usually get
guy.
tied to a rope and I go in first, so
When in doubt, I'll just
In this
I'll-
situation,
I'll
it might
have a
not be
good time.
wise to send you in with a rope, you know.
yeah, that's fair.
Alright,
I'll let everybody
so
else take point if that's the case.
Who has thoughts on what I just said?
I will lead the charge.
invisible or
Whatever you guys decide.
I haven't spoken much, but I'll just voice my support for just going inside with Ethan and Alex being front lines.
Sounds good to me.
okie dokie.
Are you just walking up or?
Brother is walking off.
Yep,
Yeah.
just straight in.
Yep.
Alrighty.
You make your way towards this figure, and as you inch ever closer, you feel this heaviness in the air, almost like your breaths are taking a little more effort. Your steps are a little slower. You feel almost lethargic as you near. But as you finally
Guys,
make
I've
your
been
way up,
drugged.
you hear this voice booming in your head. I told you to stay away. And you can kind of see the figure kind of put whatever he was working on down. And you kind of see that there's blood spattered on this table, like little bones, kind of
Wow.
like strewn like here and there. And you kind of like hear this stirring under the arm of Mountain Fist, and you see Arlott, and he's kind of like stirring awake. He's like, oh, what? Where am I? And he looks, he like points his finger, and he sees that there's this object near the bones and blood, and he says, "That's my statue." And he's like, "That, but my partner had it." But and you can just kind of like see his realization sets in for Arlott as he looks upon whatever that carcass is, and the figure kind of drops his hands and turns around as it levitates, and he has the unmistakable face, a creature you've heard stories about when you were just a wee lad, the terrifying and oft ill-respected visage of a lich. And with that, fellas, I'm going to end this session because it would take way too long to get into what I'm going to get into, so...
Is it
Cliffhanger.
Vecna?
Are we facing a lich?
Oh, man.
Are we facing Vecna?